This is all about 5. So I'm going to take 5 minutes to share 5 ideas related to recognition. Hopefully these are going to be ideas that you're able to take home and implement right away. Recognizing that hope is not a strategy, I'll try to do better than that. Why recognition? 51% of employees indicate that they're not satisfied with the level of recognition they receive for a job well done. We're leaders in this room. We can look at that and say we know that employee satisfaction is directly related to increased morale, increased productivity, better customer satisfaction, and all that hits the bottom line. So why don't we do more of it? Well, maybe we get busy, maybe it's too expensive, maybe we just make it harder than it has to be. With these difficult economic times, Boxwood has put into place a number of things that are really easy to do, some quick things that we have found we've gotten some great impact from. We're recognizing with all things bobbleheads. Now, bobbleheads cost less than $10 a piece. They're funny. We've got the kick-ass competitive sales win, the newbie award for the new employee who hits the ground running fast, the win bag award for the customer service person who does a particularly good job. The employees love them. They line them up in their workstations, and it's really a fun, inexpensive way that we're able to recognize a whole lot of people. So that's 1. 2, leaderboards. I know that associations don't have any issues with silos in your organizations. However, Boxwood found that different departments had different, everybody's focused on their own goals. So silos were forming. We put up big flat screen TVs in every department that share all the different goals that the different departments have. And they have personalities, as you can see from the thing. What we found is that people felt recognized for what their department was bringing to the party, but they also felt a sense of teamwork by identifying what others were doing as well. So another, not that expensive, some flat screens and some IT department time, and you got some cool things going on. Hearing them out. Every quarter I do a State of the Union where I get up in front of the staff and I tell them everything that's going on in the company. Probably a lot of you do similar things. But what we do a little bit differently now is we give them an opportunity to speak out. Now, people are shy or they've got things on their minds, complaints, feedback, worries, anything they're thinking, they can put in a sealed envelope, and I commit to standing in front of the group and opening the sealed envelopes and reading what's on the card. Now, I have a few rules. It can't be profane or, we got to be respectful, but I listen to what their concerns are, no matter what it is. And they know I'm going to stand up there and read them out loud. It takes a little bit of courage as a leader to do that, because you don't know what's going to be in those envelopes, and you have to be able to speak to anything that they're saying. But the good part about it is they really feel recognized for what's on their mind, even if they haven't been able to speak to their managers about it. But more importantly, I get a chance to, maybe not more importantly, but I get a chance to hear what they're thinking, and it kind of gives me a sense of what's going on in the organization. But, all right, number 4. It's not all about recognizing your employees. You also have to recognize your members. And we've got clients that are doing some really cool things. Civil engineers, for example, identified that one of their members was blogging in cyberspace. Didn't have anything to do with them, but they reached out to the blogger, invited him to participate as a guest blogger on their website, and not only did they get content, but he felt recognized, probably would be a member for life, felt recognized for participating at that level. CFA Institute does a really excellent job of photographs and stories and all kinds of things about their members that they share out in almost all of their publications. But in particular, they did an entire magazine with their publication on member profiles, skills, stories. So the members really felt like, yes, they get stuff from the organization, the association, but they're also able to demonstrate what they bring to the party. And last but not least is peer-to-peer recognition. The International Legal Technology Association does an annual peer recognition program that's really well received. They recognize, I think last year they did 20 categories, recognizing in everything from most engaged member to up-and-coming leaders to top leadership across the gamut. In 20 categories, they were able to recognize members. Now, those members feel really excited about belonging to that organization. So those are 5 ideas. You may not like the 5 I shared with you today, but I would encourage you, pick 5 of your own, but go back to your association with you, make them up on the plane, talk to your peers here, find 5 things that you can do to ignite your recognition programs for your members and your employees, and the payback will be huge. I want to leave you with one more thing. I want to leave you with one more thought. Close your eyes, take a sip of your drink, and remember a time that you felt recognized. Think about how that made you feel, and then ask yourself, when was the last time you made somebody feel that way? That's all I got.